can't save them all.
Hands that reach but never touch me. Eyes that bleed through the screen. Dance for me, my pixelated dream. Eyes so big and hungry. Help me, I can't help myself.
Alright, hello and welcome to the Game Doctor. Say hello, Nina. Alright, we got a little bit of stuff we need to get done today. First and foremost, we need to make sure we have all the ingredients necessary for the patterns that we need to produce. So without any ado, any delay, any unnecessary explanation, we're just going to jump right on it. So I'm going to jump on the old escalator here. And I need to head out here and get some blocks. Might need more blocks than I have available. But I need to get over here. That's not that. I think I moved it over. Where'd I move it? There it is. Alright, so
I can use this.
okay. Those will produce those. I'm gonna need some of these. Alright, let's head over here. So you might be wondering why I have this whole line of production and it's not really doing anything. This is for overflow demand. Let's say I want, okay, I need to have a whole bunch of blocks. So what I'll do, or I need sheets. I need extra calcium sheets for a pattern that's coming. So I will produce those. And I will head over here. And while those will produce, and I'll be able to finish my queue faster. Now, let's go get some of these in the queue. Let me go get him here before too long, I'm sure. But I'm in a hustle. I'm in a hurry. Gotta go right now. Gotta go. Alright. So, we have ceramics we need a pattern for, titanium housing, and our calcium blocks so we can make the ceramics. So I need to, no, I don't need anything in here, it will be in here. Now I'll need 200 more of those, I'll need some more of those. I need to get some wolfram powder going, blocks in those, so I'll go ahead and while the rest of those fill, I'll go over here and try to get some of these. Alright, so we need 300 beams. Okay, that queue's done. We need a whole bunch of sheets.
Let's see.
Let's go get some wolfram powder. Now that I've pulled those, they should give me some sheets here. Might be enough to set me over the top. I hope so. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and get some tubes going. Because we need tubes right now to unlock our helium-3. mining devices. No, Grandma Kitty up here meowing. What's the matter, Grandma? Well, Grandma, she's like 15 real human years old. She's like a dinosaur. What's the matter, Grandma? What's the matter with the Grandma? Actually, hold on. I just got a... Okay, hold on. I think I'm... Alright. So yeah, I used them. Alright, so let's drop these. We'll be able to use those for ammunition later. Just so I don't have to throw them on the ground. Let's go get these titanium frames up. And I'll start a queue for those. I know I had a plan. It's kind of Zuckerman it all up. Grandma! What's the matter, Grandma? Okay, that should be pulling now. There we go. Now we're kicking like Bruce Lee. Alright. Got some tubes going, but these are not tied in for whatever reason. So Flame Wave really got me messed up. I was so close to having it all ready and set go. And old Flame Wave messes it up every time. Alright, so let's get over here. This would be where our calcium needs to come out, but I'm on the wrong side now. That is a wrap on the needed stuff from the Wolfram Zone. So this track and these launchers are no longer necessary, and they can be integrated into the rest of the system for these guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert these to tubes.
Gotcha.
And ramp up our export because we really need our helium like yesterday. So now they may or may not utilize all these launchers, but they're here. We might as well try. Okay. All right. That should be. Yeah. They're doing the do. Alright. So let's go back up over here. Oh, we gotta get the calcium after we deal with these fools. Annoying little shitbirds.
Reloading.
They're not annoying at all. Come on, bro. Where you at, man?
Enemy pacified.
Oh, that's good, because they're annoying. Alright. Now we have to go head back over, get more calcium. Need more calcium blocks and more sheets. We should have quite a bit more sheets now, with the secondary line open. Head on over there. Won't be long and we'll have the next tier rails. We're going to go ahead and update our rail system, and that'll be a lot faster. Let's go ahead and take
Great.
all of those. Take all of those. Actually, it doesn't need to be prioritized. It just needs to be done. We got a secondary storage of these, so we're going to take those. Well, I guess I'm full. Oh, well, I can sit there. Well, I'll put one in back. I'll put one back. Okay, I'll take that one. Oh, there's 4 of them there. Alright, well, that doesn't matter. I don't care. Now, if we had depreciating assets and resources from their origin points, then I would be concerned about waste. But they seem to be infinite, so I'm not terribly concerned at all. Alright, let's get back over here. We will have the setup ready in just a minute to get our calcium powder going. And then with our calcium powder, we can route that back into the system, up over there, and start getting our ceramics going. So we'll have 3 primary objects in production in like, I don't know, it's been like 10 minutes maybe. Alright, so I do need to get that. We need to collect these for the injector, but that's not terribly important. Alright, we got that, So we got to get some more wolfram powder going, but those are being shipped, so that'll be a minute. Dedicated storage for that. Alright, so let's see what we got going here. What's this? Increase harvester mining, toxicity, increase max health by 25. Let's take a look in here. We see if we've leveled up. We probably haven't because it goes really slow. Oh, actually we did. Awesome. So we'll go ahead.
Perfect.
That in there. That'll help a little bit. Alright, now back to work. So we need plates of both kinds.
Dehydrated.
Dehydrated. No, we're not splitting it. Let's get on over here. Why did I make that a priority? Alright, just gonna hit this. Oh, shoot, for no reason. If I'm not mistaken, bug incursions are directly related to the proximity of the player, so they have a tendency not to attack your stuffies, unless I'm mistaken, unless you're close by. Now, of course, the invasions are a different story, but okay, so we need to get the glass going because that's definitely going to be needed in other stuff, but we also need to get this calcium powder up now. We're going to prioritize the calcium powder because we're going to need it for ceramics. Warehousing and launching. That one from Powder Goofy. There we go. Okay, they should be en route. Those are doing their thing. Now we will get another tier out for... Do I have... Actually, let me feed this goober. Old Guilocito. Alright. Get these out of here. Alright. Let me do the... Oh, come on, bro. Slow down. Slow down, brother. We'll get it done. Alright, so right here like that. Like that. Okay, then we'll put our... going on that particular. Just get it out. Get it out. Get it done. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, we got a power lackage. Lacking in power. Head over to the power grid. Expand our power grid real quick. Not enough resources. Don't think I have enough resources to build this. Productivity going. Come on. There you go. Oh wait, yep. I forgot about that. Sometimes it's good just to open up the machine and look at the materials it's actually going to take to do what you want to make. So it's going to take both of those. That's going to be in a different base. I'm not going to do that here. However, I can do more calcium powder because it does take a minute for those to crank out. I'll just loop the... I will loop the supply chain. Over here. Come on, man. The hell am I hung up on? Alright, because they are going to definitely need it. Alright, so... Where am I at? Hold on. Did I disconnect that again? I did. Sitting in there, sharing a supply source that exit line isn't going to hurt too much, but... Okay, everything's awaiting items.
I can use this.
I know, that's why I picked it up. Okay, off we go. We will have an intermediate base that can be fed into by both of these.
Congratulations! Selenium received its
There's
order.
our helium.
Your reward, as always, is waiting in the corporate terminal.
We will slap down our helium and may have to demolish a couple little things close to the base. Reroute our building supplies production. But that's okay. Small price to pay. We finally have our helium up. Getting through the list. This is going to be a priority. We're going to get these going. I might have a marrying of the mines and produce a substation between the calcium base and the wolfram base, specifically for the stuff that requires those items. That way they're not all sharing heat on the primary base. All right, so we got heat. We got helium. Let's get these down. I can't see. As always. Yeah, I gotta move those. Alright, so you gotta go. Here in a bit when I have a free moment. But priorities. Alright, we're going to need a constant feed of helium because these things are constantly in demand. Actually, let me do a third. Get a third out there. And a fourth. Go. But first we're gonna need, probably wondering why I got so many of these silos right here right away. And that is because the demand for helium-3 to upgrade is really high, so I need to make sure that I'm just gonna tie this into here for no reason. It's not gonna offload in there, but it will supply power. I don't want them to go anywhere. I need them to stack and stockpile right where they're at for a minute. Because the helium requirement for this upgrade is really high. We got 2,500 here, 2,000 here, 2,000 here. So we're going to need a significant amount of helium accessible in order to make it possible. Alright, so okay, let's look at the pattern for glass. Make sure I have the required items for that. Get rid of these guys because they're annoying. And I can redo my building materials in a moment, but I'm not going to do it right Yeah, let me slap down a furnace just so I can look at the okay, I don't need that. I'm gonna have those are cranking right now. Glass, so helium and calcium powder, so I will be able to do, I think I'll be able to make the glass, but I'll have to either transport the helium over there or do a building facility here and send the calcium powder here. So in either case, it's going to require some engineering, and I think I might just put it over here. So I could stack. Well, no, because that's far and away from everywhere it needs to be. I could put it down on the tarmac, or behind the tarmac, and feed it in, because I know they're going to have a call to pull that. And I can route those down here fairly easily. I can route these down there fairly easily. That might be the way to go. I can do our next tier stuff here. It entirely depends on our heat level. So kind of everything can be done on the fly. I mean, I prefer to have that done at an independent base where it doesn't share the heat. But I've also had the heat 2,000 points above. Yeah, I'm right on the threshold. I don't want it to shut down for overly long after a flame wave, and if you have them over, I haven't seen them perma-lock since the pre-alpha. What it'll do is it'll just stay hot until it says, you know, everything is recovered. The system, you know, the sun is stabilized and the planet is stabilized, and once it says that, and it does the weird light thing, you know, with the sun, and everything turns back on. So I've been 3,000 heat over, and everything will still run. You just have to wait, and cut basically your duty cycle in half. Oh, sounds like we got a wicked storm brewing over here. But all right, yeah, I think I'll stop us right there, and we'll jump on the rest of it the next time. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to pick this up tomorrow, and we'll get the last of the Tier 1 equipment in place and producing, stockpiled, and start the next tier. Glad you could join us. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hands that reach but never touch me. Eyes that bleed through the screen. Dance for me, my pixelated dream. Eyes so big and hungry.
don't stop.